Hello everyone, welcome back to TrevDog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Scum, and we are in Season 2, now episode 98. Well, I'm standing at this location, right down the very southern part of the Scum map. So, at a distance I can see the mountains. So if I get out my sniper rifle, so there's the ice-capped snowy mountains. A long way away. Actually, I wonder if I can. Probably too many trees in the way. The water bay is down the bottom here, so all through the trees here, all water down there. And the airport is probably over that way somewhere. Anyway. This will be apparent a little bit later on, maybe a few episodes, because we're going to build a southern outpost all the way down here. So on the map, I am right at the bottom of the middle bottom sector Z2. If you can see the red dot down there. So to my left is the trader at Z2/Z3. To my right is the railway yard, and above me is a little town. So, well, it's a medium-sized town, I guess. It's pretty reasonable in size, really. So yeah, this to me sounds like not a bad location to have a base. Don't forget, Nord's Outpost is sort of southern as well, but it's way over in the sort of A4 sector. So this is another southern base, but probably the most southern one. Or perhaps the most southern one I'll probably build, I don't know. So I want to do something a little bit different with this outpost. I want to go above the trees. That's what my intention is. So I've had to come down and scout out a few places, and I thought this is not bad. It's fairly close to the big wind turbines spinning slowly along the back line there. But I need to build somewhere where there's not many trees, and there's kind of a little gap just here. The worst thing, I suppose, is there's going to be a heck of a long driveway, and kind of almost where the little red tank is pointing, that's where my driveway has to go. So, well, it's slightly to the right, but it'll go down the side of the mountain, and it's not too bad. It doesn't look like there's heaps of rocks or anything in the way, but it's going to be a little bit of a hill climb to keep coming back up here and getting myself into the garage and whatnot. So I was half thinking, should I kind of build the base starting from way up here and then let the car just kind of drive into this top section? Maybe I could do that. So basically just have the garage at the top here. The only problem with it would be if I encounter a great deal of rocks and logs on the ground. A bit like this kind of thing, just something that might bog down the car. I might, it can get all the way up through here. I mean, bypass that big thing there. There's another one to the left, so I could come up through here, drive up through here. Squeeze in between these, I suppose, and then turn and come down into here. I could. Have to watch that log as well. Almost go through this tree. So I technically could build it so that part of the base is up the top here. I could. So that might be the plan, meaning it will be quite a decent sized base actually. Anyhow, this is quite flat down here, so the idea will be to build it fairly tall, so that the trees don't block out the view of the water and then the view right up to the mountain. So yeah, I was thinking about it. It's got to be a tall base that is on the outskirts of the map, so you can see the rest of the map a bit better. I think that's what I'm kind of thinking. And I should get a water view. I should get a view back over at the wind turbines and then right up to the mountains. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of fun. I think plenty of trees to use for cutting down stuff. So I guess the biggest thing is going to be trying to get the starting part of the base correct. And if I want to, I think maybe I don't know how it's really going to work. The worst scenario is I don't come into the garage that way and I come in from this angle just straight into the side of the base underneath. I mean, I could do that as well. So perhaps maybe we start here in this area. The other thing too was I can put away my rifle unless an animal appears. Yeah, I didn't really bring down an axe. I've got a metal axe, I guess. Might as well make an axe, I suppose. What have we got? Alright, so we can craft a couple of small stone axe heads. I'm going to need a few to start with, but let's just see if I can get something started would be good. Okay, so we've got a couple of them. Why on earth is that going... Why is that not in there? Don't know. Okay, so some of these bushes... It's kind of funny because, you know, off camera I'm playing other games, testing things out, and I've been playing Sons of the Forest as well. It's kind of like, so where's Kelvin? Kelvin can come and help. Oh, it's not that game. That's actually a pretty good effect, really, the NPC, the AI stuff just working in the background. That's pretty snazzy. I mean, I know he gets stuck and he doesn't move around as well as he should, sort of thing, but it's quite fun having someone assigned to tasks and stuff. You know, the Infected game did that initially as well. Now I'm thinking back, I'm going, what did I call the guy's name? I can't remember what I called him. The guy that I tried to talk to a lot and kind of ignored me. His name wasn't Kelvin either. Can't even remember what his name was now. That should be maybe one more. And since the modular building took off in Scum, like, we've got plenty of, where's my X there? You know, plenty of options to build around the map. Oh my goodness. Even if you just think, oh, I'm going to build a base of some sort in each sector, that's a lot of bases you can play around with. I might actually build 2 axes. I can just throw one in the car if I want to, I suppose, but... I'll keep them both in my quiver. That one, there's that one. Yeah, I think eventually I'll need the sticks, but anyway. Alrighty, so, excuse me, we will go to number 5. Let's see if we can cut down. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't think I should be cutting down the trees really close to the base yet. Might go back over this way a little bit more, just because then I can keep an eye on. Oops, sorry, wrong game. They can kind of outline where I should be driving in and out and whatnot. The biggest thing is actually where you put your starting block, really. Okay, so a few logs there. A few logs here. So I guess we start off with as flat a platform as we can. It doesn't really have to be a big footprint. A 3x3, 4x4, 5x5 might even be too big, you know. Let's have a look. So, under building... yeah, it'll probably start off as a twig foundation, won't it? Yeah, trying to remember what we had before. Yeah, they can only go to a certain height, can't they? Oh, that's right, I've got to get the flag down first, Trev. Flag, flag, flag. Where is the flag? Is it in here? It is. Oh, man. Damn it! I haven't got much stuff with me. Remember, we've got to get scrap and... I don't think it's 10, I think it's 7 or something. Oh, but it will be a really big area, so where should we assign it, I wonder? You look so silly, dude, doing that. There you go, stick it to the side of a tree. Maybe here, because if we stick it around here, yeah, it's got a massive area of effect. Wow, it's huge. Like I can't cut down the trees to make the view better because they just come back. So how about we put it there? Yeah. So probably this. Oh, I should have brought it down, man. Put your axe back for a sec, dude. I don't. What are you doing, dude? Settle. In the car. I have a lot of bits and pieces, but I don't believe I've got... It's a pity you can't disassemble something. Well, you can disassemble the guns, I suppose, but that's not what I'm getting at. Might have to go down to the local town to get this, I think. So there's nothing in there. There's nothing in all the hiking bags, per se. I think there's one with, the assault bag has got some food in it, I do remember. Wow, look at that. So there's nothing. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, well, you know what that means. I'm going to have to go for a run down to the little town. Well, we've got our flag in place, not kind of built, but we know kind of where to go. Alright, so I might buzz off down to that nearest little town. Still a little bit of a journey, but... Oops, but you'll see the driveway. Yeah, it's not great. It's okay, but not great. I'll probably get lost. So this is where we're going to build. So I do need these few bits and pieces. So if I... You're kidding me. Hang on. Where is he? Oh, I'm sure this scum little robot camera dude's broken in my game. I can hear him every now and again, but I don't often see him. When I do, he's like half here and half gone. Anyway, so where was I thinking? See that big rock over to my left there? I've kind of got to go down beside it. So it's down this way. After a while I'll kind of get used to it. So there's logs and stuff just there. If I just in general come, whoops, down this way. This is maybe a little bit further to the left than I should be. Sorry, to the right. Yeah, I think it is actually back this way. You can see the bay opening up now. So there's a road down here, believe it or not. Now, which way did I go? Was it... This may not be the right way. This has got too many rocks here, I think. Oh, this might be it. So it was kind of steep, but it was always to the side of the rocks. It's not that bad. You feel like a mountain goat. You know what I mean? Like it's just, and it was always close to this little intersection here. So see how there's a crop of rocks? I just have to go off that way around the edge of these rocks, and then I can climb to the top. Not too bad, I suppose. Alright, let's go down this way to this little town. We'll have to do a bit of looting. I mean, a little bit different if you were walking it. That'd be a bit painful, having to walk all the way there, but in a car it's not too bad. I really can't wait to see what the view's going to be like from looking over the bay and all that. I reckon it's going to be absolutely awesome. I mean, Nord's Outpost is pretty relaxing just looking through the trees, but yeah, I think it would have been better to have the... I mean, you can always do it, keep going up and up and up sort of thing. Yeah, look, if this doesn't have... Is that Novigrad? Novigrad? I think it is. There's a construction site there. This is reasonable size. Look, got cranes and all sorts of stuff down here. We haven't actually gone through this town at all yet. So we're going to have a peek at this town. How many bullets? I don't think I've reloaded this for a while. Yeah, just before I go any further I might just reload. So, don't forget we don't have to do an awful lot here. We just have to grab some rags, what was it, some scrap and some nails. If I get a box of nails that'll be even better. Alright, reload the gun. Now if anywhere's going to have construction materials, you'd think it'd be in something like this, hey? Any construction boxes like these guys? Well, that's a good start. There's a rag. Don't think I'll be able to make use of the rag strips, I don't think. A beanie's not bad because I can break it up into... See, that actually might be enough rags already. Not a bad looking excavator. No thumb on it, but still pretty cool. Not sure what size that would be. It's pretty big. Oh, yeah, I suppose I'll grab the thread. There's a nail. A bit more than just a nail. Yeah, I heard him again. Oh, cool, that's the scrap. What is this camera robot guy doing? I hear him now and again, and then he just disappears. I'm sure he's broked. I reckon he's broked. Oh. There's a cement mixer on the ground. Ah, box of bolts. Dudes, that's what I needed. Yay. Now, at the corner of my eye, the cement mixer looked like a tricycle, and I'm just going, why is there a little bicycle thing just sitting here? Is this all one big mess, or is this individual cars? No. Oh, I probably could use that, actually. They heard me. They want to come play. Oh. Come on, over here. Over here. Not a bad gun, is it? Not bad. That was quite funny. They came there. I just walked over here to get a better shot at them, and they're kind of like stuck in the bush going, oh, I don't know where he went. Let's have a quick look. Come on, guys, what do you got? Money, money, money. They had some money. Nothing. Oh, that's the whole same thing. A baseball bat. So I could hear the sound and I'm going like, where? I thought she might have been up on the building. Who else is coming? It's like, what? Delayed reaction? Not sure. Hang on. Another nail and a bolt. Join those together. 1, 2. I've only got 2 pieces of scrap. Oh, there's plenty of vehicles here. I've got to be able to pick up more. I don't think the excavators have stuff. Another blaze bat. Just checking. No, the excavators don't. Cement and other bits and pieces. Don't think I'll find scrap in the toilet. I might in these bins though. No, I'm finding money and a banana. Metal scrap, empty bag, probably use that later. What do we got? What do we got? This is what I'm after. Actually, all this stuff. So the bolts can go there, the nail can go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need 7. If I go back with 10, I should be right. That's just the flag, isn't it? Hang on. If I'm building building the foundations. They're only sticks, logs, and I think the bark, the tree bark, yeah, okay. Okay, so it's just the flag at the moment. I mean, I could get a few more for the cupboards for later. If you want to put a couple of storage cupboards in and stuff, I could do. Here's another bolt. Actually, hang on, that box has got a fair few bolts. Might be a waste of time otherwise. I'm pretty certain. Oh, maybe I should do this. Hang on. Cut into rags. Didn't I need 7 rags, I think? So that's only 3. Might have to go into a house here. I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know it says 10 on here, but mine got reduced probably because of my, like, the building proficiency thing went up a bit. So it's probably reduced it to maybe 7. Let me just pop into a house here and see if we can get a couple of pieces of clothing maybe. Not that I'm really expecting to get it inside of a rubbish bag. There's another bit of scrap. Anybody home? Doesn't look like it. Okay, sorry Ray, I have to cut that into rags. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's probably it. Oh, this will definitely do it. Sorry dudes, I'm gonna have to, I've got plenty of these. Cut that into rags. Gee, that'd be good if you were starting the game and you found a backpack. I know it's not a hiking backpack, but still. Oh, see, that's awesome. That should be enough. Can I fit that in? I might be able to. There you go. Probably nothing of excitement in the rest of the building, but I think that's enough. That's all I really needed. Alright. A quick visit and done. Alright, pretty happy with that. Let's get back to the base, build our flag, put down our starter foundation, I think. Should be good. So we had a bit of a peek at the town, but we might do another episode. Excuse me. Got a frog in the throat. Sorry, guys. So yeah, we will come back and do a lot more of a look at the town, Novigrad. Let's go back, build our flag. Let's see if we can put down our foundation. Yeah, pretty excited about this. Be able to, the railway yard's got a massive amount of stuff. Not sure if you'd call it, like, you know, tier 1 stuff, the ultimate stuff and whatnot. I don't think I've ever seen an M82 there, but I don't know. There's beepers there, there's a lot of material there, so, yeah. Alright, so, the driveway is kind of the mountain climbing goat session going up through here. I think I just went up through here. Last thing I want to do is to come up here and get stuck on a rock or something. Yeah, so how high up was I? I think I was a fair way up. I can see the edge of the... I think that's Is that the highest point? Yeah, I think I've gone too far to the right at the moment. It's up through here. There's the flag. It's not too bad, I suppose. Alright, so it's really meant to be facing back that way. Okay, so the car can't be in the way now. Alrighty, we'll head over to our flag. So we should have enough of everything just to fill this completely and build it. Oh no, the toolkit. Oh, there'll be a toolkit in the car, won't there? I hope so. Yeah, there's got to be. There's got to be. I normally keep a fair few in here, so. Come on, although I do keep a lot of the car repair kits, not so much the actual. Oh, maybe I can just build a improvised one too. Hang on. Oh, there you go. We're right. If I can just move this around a bit. There you go. What I need 7 or something. It's not much. I don't think my box on the ground is going to disappear if I just walk over here. Yay! Elements 0. As you would expect. 0, 0, 0. So somewhere in there is where we're going to first start. Okay. Alright, let's just drop that back in the car. You know what? I might take number 1 out and swap over my bag. So that's got a few knickknacks in it. If I equip that, then I've got all the space for the logs and stuff. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Oh, no. Just realised. Oh, man. Okay. Remember when I was first here and I was trying to be really prepared? I went, oh, I'll just come over here and cut down some trees. Yeah, well. All those logs, because I travelled a fair way away, they've all disappeared now. Oh, well. So how come there's a tree branch here then? Did that stay behind and all the others disappeared? I don't know. That's weird. Anyhow, let's go back to what we were doing initially. Where on earth are we going to build our first foundation? That's what the question is. Okay. Now, I think if I turn it, it has to face, you know, they're probably at right angles, actually. If I come down that way into a garage, which could even be on the second level, then this has to be at the right height for the second level to be up high enough to almost match ground level. On the other hand, if I come in, yeah, it certainly would be easier if I did it from that angle. I could just have a ramp. Maybe that's the right angle. Do you know what I mean? Like, so maybe something like a roundabout, if I can get it to stay about there, maybe. Hang on, I'll put that one down. So let's just have a look at this. If the base is facing that way, I'm going to get like a veranda out the front or something, and I'll be able to look out over the ocean, over the mountains. I think that's pretty good. And if I come back this way far enough, I should be able to drive straight in onto a platform, you know, the second level up, maybe, whatever. I think that's about right. It's hard to tell when you kind of don't. You almost need to have a wall on top of it to see what the height is, but I think that should be fine. So yeah, logs. Where is that going? Oh, right down near the town where I came from. Okay, so sticks, logs. What did I? No, I think I actually used the I used all the tree bark up making the axes, I think. Let's see if we can cut a couple of these down. Just get our first foundation down at least. That's the minimum. and then we can build from there. Okay, how many sticks have we got, Trev? Be a lot, I think. Can I make a tree bark from that? I think so. Looked like there was at least 5 on the ground. See, this is where it's handy to have a storage box somewhere so you can put all the firewood and whatnot already there. Alright, let's cut a couple of the longer ones, make a couple more, because we're going to go through a bit of it. Another one. Yeah, this should be really good. Have another. I really like the way the base is set up at the airport. It's kind of like the foundation is a little bit off the ground. You have a ramp, and then the car can just go straight into the building. Oh, so much love that idea of not getting wet. Just, it's funny, isn't it? It's an immersive feeling in the game, warm and fuzzy feeling sort of thing that you can... I mean, not many other games do it, and I think it's mainly because Scum penalises you, I suppose, for getting wet. So it's like you don't want to get wet, if that makes sense. Alright, we should be able to make our 4th one of these guys. Should be right for a little while. At least we can start. Like I said, just want to at least get the one foundation down so we can start working from there. And I can grind a little bit off camera. Make a bit of stuff. Alright, so this gets that out of the way. So we need to collect a few sticks. So we'll chop this down. We'll just collect the sticks, take them back. Yeah, I don't really want to take this tree down if I can help it. 2, 3... Kinda don't want to take up... Oops, that's a long one. Feeling slightly warm. Alright, let's leave it at that. We can do that pretty quick. Where's the first larger tree, maybe? Let's cut this one down. Well, we already cut down 2, but lost the logs. I think if you log out and come back in again, I think they've fixed that now that they'll be there again. Remember how I used to do that, and if you come back too early it'd say action failed or something, you couldn't pick them up. Alright. Wrong one, Trev. I was going to say they've shrunk the logs. I have noticed that they have shrunk the quivers. When you store them in your chest and stuff, they're actually a lot smaller than they... Well, not a lot, but they're fairly small in comparison now. Alrighty. Yeah, pick up the right one. Might be able to... Let's have a look. So this should finish this guy. So there's our first little foundation. Now that we've still got something, materials in our hands, yeah, we should probably come back this way as well, so I think that would work. Let's craft another one right next to it. There you go. So just 2 logs, and we've got the second one down. Where were they? Just here. So we'll grab that one in our hands. It's always handy having those tree branches around as well. Okay, so nail that. Okay. So it just needs its sticks and tree bits and pieces. Let's cut down this one. So that might be where I leave the episode. I'll get the 3 done, so at least we know that's where our starting point is and we can build out from there. I'm looking at the height of that. I think that's going to work. If you build one level up on top, it's almost the level of that ground. Okay, so... get this 3rd one in place. That gives us a good idea of the direction that the base will take. over here to our log collection. Technically we only need... hang on, can we fit that in as well? I think we can. Maybe we can't. There you go. Can always bring back the sticks with us in a big pile. Alright, so... just realised his water's horrific. And he probably wants to pee as well. How about we just drop it just back one. And this one back one. So what does it need? I might just grab a drink of water before he has a heart attack. So, drink all. He wants to pee as well, but yeah, that's pretty bad. Didn't realise his water was getting so low. His food's not great either. I've got food in the assault bag that's in the car, so I'll get him something to eat off camera, but at least get that going. And then while I've got a really good view, I'll take care of the other thing. Hang on, I have to sign that. Trev Dog Games Southernmost Base. There you go. Okay, so what is this left with? Just the sticks? Hang on, hang on. There he is! Hey dude, you're not broken! You're not broken anymore! Cool! Yeah, it's a bit better than the quarry, isn't it? But anyway. See you later. You're gonna go now, aren't you? Yeah? You've seen enough? Yeah? There he goes. Oh, that's good to know. He's not broke. Oh well. Okay, so I think... no, we're going to chop chop. Get a few sticks, and then we'll finish this last foundation. Which will be really good. And what I might do is do a little bit of grinding off camera, get a bit more of the base done, so see a little bit more of it take effect. There you go. All good. What do you think, people? This is just the start of it, but I can imagine building this a little bit bigger foundation, perhaps coming in from there, otherwise we'll have to come in from the side, and then going up quite a long way, so we've got a really good like tower view of the Scum map. Oh, I'm excited. I think that's going to look really good. Anyway, I'll leave the episode here. Hope you've enjoyed today. If you have, yeah, go ahead and help to support the channel by smashing the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, you can super help the channel out by considering subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.